Vortex. No, they haven't given us credit for it yet. Now they said the last update time was the 1st. But we're awfully close. We're awfully close. Oh, hi before take, girl. How are you doing? How's things going? Cool, babe. Doing good. Got one more week off, then back to work. Boo, says before tank girl. Agreed. Agreed with the booze. Boo. Oh, come on. Do-do-do. Boom. 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 Coffee for my face hole. Before Tanker says, how's your new boss? He's nice. I like him. I like him. Tweep says it's so late in the day. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Just doing some setup. By the way, I totally blitzed everything. I totally blitzed everything on my OBS because it was just having so much trouble. It's just like, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. It's gonna start from scratch. So I started doing cool stuff like this. Boom. All right. So look at that. And I was just adding some text and stuff because I don't have a starting screen right now. I just went straight for, you know, what's the most logical thing. Here I am. Boom, rear cam. Hello, rear cam. this is a nice little look though, right? Had some people ask me before, like, what's your setup like? Well, it's very narrow, but more vertical. And I did that on purpose, so I'd have like this space, this kind of up top here, that I can put junk on for display. Oh, thank you, Tweep. I like my little keyboard here. You like that? Got my little twirly cable there. Little whirly cable. But it's not bad. It's a pretty good one. I can't complain. It's a clicky. It's a clicky click click. There's the Stream Deck. If you're curious how I'm controlling this bad boy. I've been always doing this stuff over here. Merp, merp. Got this. Oh, look at that. Now the starting soon things. Oh, because it's going to go behind it. Oh, that's a good point, Brian. I didn't think about that. And that's fine because, well, I was planning on making a second scene anyway with starting soon. Because right now I'm playing on my, what's called my single source. Starting soon. We got to make one, right? Gotta make a starting soon. Oh, now we got no music, no nothing. Well, we can't have that. We need to start adding some stuff back in. So I think first of all, if we're starting soon, we're gonna need some sources. Might as well pull up our capture of the screen, right? Right now it's just it's my voice in the void. Clicky versus specky rubbery, right? Don't you like the clicky clicky, the rubbery rubbery? Let's see. Let's add existing, which is gonna be our Elgato. All right, this is our nice big Elgato screen. Oh, I've got filters on this one. That's fine. Starting soon, it says. Yeah. Add our text. Or the starting soon. Wink. I like this music. This is music from the Spectrum. It's on the Spectrum. Had to cover my plants tonight. Freezes. Oh, it's totally coming. It's a little chilly. Oh, we don't need starting soon. We've already got starting soon there. Okay. I gotcha. We actually need two. Okay, I see. Isn't that confusing? It's totally confusing, but the problem is, I think... oh, where's my timer at? Timer, no timing. Timer, no timing. I don't have a timer yet. Oh, there it is. I did set one up. I thought I set one up. There we go. We won't wait that long, but you get the idea. Oh, is it pretty cold there in Waco? What does the soft solid 3D even mean on the Ant attack box? Oh, what is it? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, let's take a look at that. Let's scroll over one. Soft solid 3D. I'm gonna do something there a little. I'm gonna do some kind of. I think we gotta make it kind of dark behind it, right? You can't see it. Background color. Wah. There, that's better. I don't even know if I need the background to pasty as long as I got the outlines. Yeah, outlines kind of help. Why does it say 08? I don't like that. That's too many paddings. That's too much padding. The Wraith is here. What is going on, my friend? Oop, wrong one. Oop, wrong one. We're getting there. We'll figure it out. We can get rid of this starting soon on this screen now that we've added it to the other. I used to call this my sandbox. Here's our top down, like we're just getting in. And this is what we're working with right this second. We're playing Afterburner this week for the Play Retro show, but I did get the Spectrum in, and I want to go ahead and set it up and maybe goof around with it some this week. And if you haven't been here since before Christmas, we had a hard drive crash, and we've been dealing with that. Got a couple of newer things as well. Literally, this is newer, as I say it, Neewer. How did they seal this? How did they do this? How's the magic done? How's the magic done? Is that like everything's on the inside? How'd they invert it? Everything's on the inside. How'd they do that? Is there like shrink wrap on the outside of another shrink wrap on the inside? Is that what they did? No, I feel like here's a little place I can pill. I can stand and pill right here. You guys remember that stone? Stand and pill? Wasn't that Days the New or something? Anyway, I'm gonna dig into that a little later on. But I've been waiting on this forever. This is something else I've been waiting on. But this is wireless, little wireless mics. This is the CX40. Look at that, CX40 wireless. This has been on pre-order for I can't tell you how long. I need to show you how the package showed up. That was hilarious. But this is the Atari. If you don't remember what this is, the CX40 Plus. So the original Atari stick was known as the CX40, right? Like a couple of dongles there. Little USB dongles. Is that 2 USB dongles? Oh, look at this. This is pretty cool. I thought that's what that was. This is for the one is for, look at that, plug right into the Atari. Little 9-pin. Oh, well, never find that again. And then it's got a wireless USB connection. Lieutenant dongle. But the idea is this is wireless or wired if you'd like. It's got all the options, right? Classic controller. Just a classic CX40 Plus is what they call this. Oh yeah, it's nice and stiff. I like that. Feels very similar to the originals when you first got them. Oh, I like that. It's been on pre-order for a while. As you can tell, it's already fired up. It's got rechargeable batteries inside. Charges with USB-C. Assuming it's in pairing mode now, waiting for me to pair. I'm assuming these dongles just are always looking for it, maybe? Yeah, look at that. Nice. Let me see if I can find that 9-pin adapter before I forget about it. Found it. Yeah. I don't think there's a little button or anything. No, there's no buttons. There's a little light though. Can't really see it on the top, but there's a little light there. But neat. Nice, decent length cable. Yeah, why not? Thray says, but the original Atari joysticks were so bad. They were. But they're definitely an experience. Right? And so we just want to experience that again. So why not? That's always the thing, right? The games were designed with these crappy joysticks. And hey, why not? Want to get that full experience. There you go. There's your little instructions. Atari Wireless controller connections. Sync LED, red flashing. All right. Simple, simple. I like it. Took about a month to get it, though. Like I said, just released on pre-order. You can get them on Amazon now. CX40 Plus. Wireless joystick. What's up, Ender Panda? I enjoyed your message this past week on the Play Retro Show. Thank you so much for that. We're not currently printing anything on the 3D printer. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. But I do have the abilities to pull up the 3D printer. Wink. You can tell there's nothing on it, and I need to clean off the cleaning area. There's that little side strip back there. I need to clean that off before I go back and print anything else. I think I just grabbed it off the thing there. I don't think I really did much of anything. Wink. Now, before Tank Girl, you like to 3D print stuff, right? That's out in my garage. That's my PLA printer. Fisheye. Right? And I can also... So on this layout up here, if that gets too annoying, I usually zoom in to whatever I'm focusing on. Like down here, about a 2 on the zooms. And it's a little brighter than I usually care for. I usually like to keep it right about here, but I need to go back in and save that adjustment. Anybody have Crash Magazine? Anybody read that? Growing up? I didn't. But I am pretty excited. What made me interested in this was I had played one of the games that's right in the middle. Yeah. I'd played one of these games. I think when I was playing the Ghostbusters, and I forget what got me interested, but this is known as Trashman. Trashman. Look at that. Trashman. It's got next generation software. Look at that. Yeah. Montague Road and the surrounding neighborhood. But essentially, it's kind of like Frogger in the middle, right? It's kind of like got roads in the middle where those little cars are. Let me get the glare off there. Oh, wow. Okay. I can get glare off that side. Oh, so much glare. I'll have to find a way to fix that. But yeah, it's like a little, you go house to house, and part of you kind of hide behind the houses, and you also don't want to die when you're crossing the road. So there you go. Wink. Welcome into the new Play Retro Show. It's me, Brian. Same old Brian. Brand new setup. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? I'm not sure, but I may stream again tomorrow night because I got home late. And so things were not going as according to plan. But we probably should set it up anyway, right? How should we play Afterburner this week? I was debating on it. Now, I have an old school flight stick that I could use, or I could grab my easily accessible Otis. Now this is I think PC or Xbox. I think it'll work on most machines that I've played with it so far. It's not too picky, but this may be overkill for the Afterburner arcade game. I played so much Afterburner in the arcade too, Ender Panda. Yeah, I've got rudders as well, but that's not out here. But you can tell in the front here. You may be able to tell in the front. Let me see if I can get the right angle. I gotta get my lights in the right place again. So, but it says PC and Xbox on that little switch. You can go to PC or Xbox. I think it was on PC. It just goes. It pretty much works just about everywhere. RetroArch seems to work pretty well with it on any of my machines. Ender Panda says, hope you talk about how much Top Gun on the NES sucks while you're on it. I actually do have the Top Gun for the NES, and early research of Afterburner has shown me that they had some ideas, and one of them was a airplane kind of game, but they didn't know what they wanted to do. And then Top Gun came out, the movie, and it blew everybody's minds. And they said, that's it, that's the thing, that's it, that's what we want to do right there, that. And boy, did they ever. I felt so like such a badass when I used to play Afterburner. I'm curious, do I want to play this on my Mister, and could I configure it to play on my Mister, or do I just want to go? I mean, it's an older arcade game. It should run fine. It should run fine on my Atari VCS, right? Well, give me an excuse to also break out this CX40 Plus and see how it plays with that kind of controller. That ought to be fun. That ought to be fun. That ought to be tons of fun. The race says New Year, same show. Oh, you like the Go Faster stripes on the on the Spectrum? I love that. That was a big selling point for me. Was those racing stripes? So cool. Looks so cool, man. And you can tell. You can see my hand here. It's not that big, right? It's pretty small. And that's the actual size. That's the actual size of those machines. It was so arcadey, Ender Panda. How am I going to configure this? Because I can do it in. I've got to look at it. Let's take a look. Have I put up a browser yet? In my new setup, I literally deleted everything. And that's not hyperbole. That is what I did in OBS. I was just like, you know what? So I just started yanking stuff out, and eventually I just deleted everything on in OBS, all the scenes and sources and everything, and I'm starting from scratch. Right, Enderpan. The best part was seeing your bullets hit all the houses and thinking, oh, well, that's dogfighting. Literally what they were going for, right? They wanted to create a dogfight game. And then suddenly along comes Top Gun, and they've got their dogfighting game. Originally, it was going to be literal dogs fighting. And they said, this is silly. Row, 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 row. Let's head over to Afterburner. Let's take a look to see arcade. Let's start taking a look around here at what's the website? Museum of the Game. It says Arcade Museum, Museum of the Game. This is the place I go to. Hold on a second. I need to get my. I guess I don't have a browser. Wow, I even deleted that. Boy, that's tough. I made some tough cuts. I was like, I don't need you. I don't need you. And I especially don't need you. There we go. So there you go. Gonna pull that up. And let's see here. I think I've cropped it before, so let's do some crappie crops. Let's do some crappie crops, baby. Here we go. Got some. Oh no, this is a nice afterburner. So you wouldn't always see this one. There's stand-up ones and there's sit-down versions. I don't remember ever playing one that was this sweet ass. I played this one. Well, that's such a small picture. Oh, what are you doing? I think I played this one too, but I don't remember ever playing that one. That one's pretty cool. This is the largest image they have. I love Arcade Museum typically, but this is kind of a crappy version. Maybe if I go down here and click on it. No, that's just, it's big. Oh wow, these images. That sucks butticus. Let's see if we can find a better site. Wow, I would have thought that would have been the go-to place, because that's usually where I go, is to the Museum of the Game, the arcademuseum.com, but that is not great looking. Let's see if it goes to the photo gallery. Oh, I think I've seen this one before, but I've never got into it. Why are all the images so small? Why are all the images? I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing with life if the images have to be this small? Oh, I didn't know that. Did I know that? Look at this. Look at this original. Yeah, Afterburner. This is for the Master System, before the Genesis even came along. Look at that. Like that. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the Mark III. Oh, it's even before then. This is the Mark III. We didn't have this in the US. Is the Mark III more powerful? That looks nicer than my Master System. I need the cabinet. Agreed. I'm a little disappointed in this, how it's laid out. Man, look at all the Master System versions. Did it ever come to the Genesis? I don't. I bet it came as a collection. I bet that's what I'm thinking of. I definitely have seen it on the Genesis, but it must have not been released for the Genesis as a standalone game. I did not know that. The Megatech version. What is a Megatech version? What is this? Is this like a arcade cart machine? I don't know anything about the Megatech. What is a Megatech? I mean, it looks so simply branded. Got you thinking it's got to be for inside carts, right? Oh, Megatech. It's just reproduction card? Okay. Okay, so here we go. Oh, what's it say here? Sega Mega Drive Genesis made an arcade appearance as the Megatech in 1989. So it's just what you would expect it to be. I thought that's what that was. Yeah. See your little selection screen up here? Kind of like the Play 10 stuff on Nintendo, right? Guess this is their answer to that. Nice. Nice. Texas, has anybody seen the new Sonic movie? I have not seen Sonic 3. I have seen the first two. I'm really looking forward to seeing the third. I did finally go see Moana 2 over the weekend, as it is about to go out of the theater. And I'm so excited about the new Paddington. Just me? Didn't the grids rock? They're kind of horrible, but I love them too. Horrible, but I love them. Oh, look here. Somebody's got a... Let's see how much it cost us for a full... That's not as bad as I thought it'd be. I mean, oh, for repair. Okay. I thought this was operational. $3,000 for a Afterburner full motion sit down functional. I thought that was insane. All right. So it needs repair. Looks like it's in decent shape on the outside. I mean, it doesn't like it's been sitting in somebody's, you know, crappy environmental. Oh yeah, a little rust down there. You know, but do not put your hands down there. I will step on them. I will step right on them. How big is that? There we go. Yeah, don't think it's bad. I mean, what's wrong with it? It does say for repair and not for parts. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Here's another one, even cheaper. Look at outdoor. They brought it outside for you. That's pretty cheap. I mean, that's not bad, right? Oh, Afterburner 3 for the Sega CD. Oh. Nice. I said nice. And I meant nice. What is this one? That's Terminator. Get ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself there. All right. Nice. But that's not the ones I played. I've seen it. I've seen that one before, but I didn't. That's not the one I played in. I'm looking for the one I played in. Let's see. Afterburner Arcade. Did I play this one? This one looks Climax. That's a later one. What is this one? Climax. I must have played Climax a lot too. So I remember this one. Oh, look at that. That's sweet. But I want to say that I played a stand-up version. It's a reproduction. Where's the stand-up versions? Was it more rare to have the stand-up version? This is the one I think I remember. Burner 2 as well. I remember that one as well. So many different versions. Boy, I bet this thing takes up a lot of space. What do you think? For repair. I don't know what happens to these things. Maybe I did play this style. Maybe this is the styles that I played. Oh, look at that. Arcade Heroes. Did somebody draw that? I mean, obviously, but I mean, somebody draw that just for this. I love it. Let's see. Huh? Yeah. That looks familiar. That looks more familiar than the other one. Oh, I remember now I remember why I was looking, because I wanted the actual layout. Because I needed to see like what I need to emulate, right? What stick? What's the controls look like? Can't remember. It's intuitive when you get in there. This is like a yoke. These all suck. Afterburner controller layout. Let's see if this gives us something. Oh, look at this. People got opinions. People got opinions. The Afterburner implementation layout. Download scientific diagram. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, where are we going here? Okay. The Ray says, check the link I posted. Okay, so did you post a link earlier? Oh, that's my link. Hilarious. Did you post it on Discord or did you post it in here? Okay, there it is. I see. I see it now. Sorry about that, Wraith. Oh, okay, wow. That thing spin around? That's insane. It's got an attendant. Oh my god. That is amazing. I don't know if I want to play an arcade game that needs an attendant. That makes me nervous. That makes me nervous thinking that someone would be watching me. Why is somebody always watching me? Trying to tell me how to fly this thing. Oh, uh-oh. Spins and flips? No thanks. No thank you. That does look awesome. Alright, let's see here. I guess it's the... Oh, alright. I'm not human. I'm not human. Why is it so hard to look at things larger? When did the internet become so stingy with this zoom effect? When did images get so shitty on the internet? That spark plug. I don't think this is what I think it is. I think this is a vehicle. That is not the video game. The attendant is for cleanup. Puppy Kid Shot, how's it going? How you doing? How is your Monday, Tuesday? You damage my bike. All these VTubers. All these VTubers. Tubing the V's. What happened there? I was trying to get him. There we go. Just trying to tube the V's, man. Here we go. Now who's the VTuber? Now who's the VTuber? Who's the VTuber now? It's me. I'm the VTuber. Bop, bop, bop. Scott was asking about some VTuber stuff, and so I was like, I don't know how to do none of that shit. I said, I'll look at it. I'll look at it too. I wonder why she's not moving anymore, though. She's not moving. She's just standing still. Did I not click the right things? What if you did a super pixely version? Good question. Ah! Trap leap motion? What am I supposed to be doing here? Reset position? Wonder why is... Usually she's all jiggly and stuff. Jiggly poofs. Oh, you know what? I think I might have changed some stuff. Oh, I screwed it up now, didn't I? General settings. I don't know. I don't know. It's not important. I'm not using it. I just loaded the first model I found. Free! With a beard. Stay still stream the old 3Cs. What? Monkey! That'd be great. The Wraith. Kind of get some pictures, chop some pictures up with Scott. A la, Monty Python. That'd be great. Do that for me, Wraith. Yeah, the mouth is moving, but the rest of it wasn't moving. It's so weird. I must have clicked on something. Yeah, add some boobs to Scott. I must not done something right, because let's see, 30 frames, wink support, microphone, blah, blah, blah. That all looks good. Start. Maybe I'm not sitting in the right spot. I mean, I'm not moving at all. Movement range. I must have accidentally clicked on something, because this was working. And I have no idea what any of these settings do. I have no clue. Lighting settings, suppression settings. Is that one? Neutral base. Enable eye blink. It's enabled. I'm blinking. I don't know. Movement smoothing? I don't know. Mirror motion? Yeah, I must have clicked something at some point in time. Or maybe I ran out of credits. Auto blink, smart wink, fake gaze, audio lip sync, hotkey, hybrid lip sync mouth, reset pose on tracking loss, prevent vertical head movement. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Landscape mode, drift back to normal. I don't know, what did I do? I must have done something. You really want to do a factory reset? This will reset all your configuration data and close this program. We don't want to do that. That's too far. I just wanted to do a little reset. Yeah, I got to pay to play, baby. Let's see the avatar selection. So that's the only, like I said, that's the only one I'm doing. I'm not really interested in doing a whole bunch of stuff with this. I just wanted to understand some of the stuff, right? Light settings. I don't think none of this is going to matter. I'll have to look at it later. Ambient occlusion. I don't know. It's weird that she just stopped moving. She's frozen. If I drag her around. Is her neck getting redder? Just a real red neck. I should just keep... Oh, wrong one. Wrong thing. Undo. Who's a PogChamp? You a PogChamp? I'm a PogChamp. Let's be some PogChamps together. Let's make her small. Oh, that's no good. So let's put her down here. Just to be annoying. So Smite comes in and goes, I didn't know he was a VTuber. Ah! That's not how VTubing works. Oh, Bad Poor, how's it going? What is up? What is up, my friend? I was trying to look at the stream manager here. Let's take a look. And let's get back to here. Yeah, I wanted to see the literal arcade layout. Arcade controller layout. Like, I need to see some books How can this be so mysterious? Was this it? Afterburner climax. I don't want climax. I mean, I do want climax, but I don't want it here. Let's see, but look, this might be good. Let's take a look. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, it's the same. Well, how's the image so large here? All the images we had before were shit. Where was that image at? I don't see that image anywhere. Here we are looking at this. Oh, maybe it's it. Ah, that's not such a piece of poo. Such a side art bezel. So where the hell is the picture at that I'm looking at? Because here it looks awesome. I mean, look at this picture. This is awesome. And I click on it, and that picture does not exist anywhere. So I mean, I could probably even read the instructions and see how, you know, how to speed up, slow down. That makes sense. That probably work. I've got this here, and I've got that. That would work. Just casually, it's the opposite of what a VTuber usually is. VTubers usually like all over the place. Ah! Mine's just sitting there. Don't VTubers exist to hide, protect the streamer's identity? Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. That's not how I see it. I'm not saying it's not why people are doing that. It always just feels like, look at this. See, look, somebody's doing it. Somebody's doing it. What'd they do here? This is exactly what I wanted to do. Oh my God, why is it never the right thing? Okay, so that's pretty much what I have here. Look at that. That's pretty much this. Yeah, mine's a little different, but for the most part, it's the same. I know, right? I want to think good about people, but whenever I see VTubers, maybe it's just the ones that I'm guided to by Twitch or whatever, but it always seems like the popular ones, because I don't seek them out. They just show up in my feed randomly. And it's always some girl voice, like super, you know, school-aged girl voice. And I'm like, come on. You're not that. I'm pretty sure you're some 40-year-old lady. You know, when doing a girl's voice, right? It's worse than that before 10 girls. See, I don't have a logarithms. I hate that stuff tracking me, so I turn all the tracking off that I can. Any way that I can stop tracking on YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. I'm like, don't suggest anything to me. Don't watch me. Don't look at me. Don't give me anything that you think I would like. On the bad side of that is, they just give me like basic general stuff. And it's like, I'm like, ugh. So I guess whatever is the most popular thing out there, I suppose. Yeah, probably. I mean, I can do we could do that. I mean, we got all the technology. I mean, if you really want to be annoyed, I mean, we could, let's see here. We could add, let's see. I don't even have to do that. I don't think. Well, you know what? I will. No, I'll do it here. Let's see. We got some properties on that. And we will hop over to, let's get real annoying. This is totally not retro. But it is about setting all my stuff up, right? I've been setting all my stuff up. So let's just, got the Neon Monique here. Let's see if I can get that pulled up. Let's see, where is...
There we go. What are you guys hearing? Is this my regular voice, or am I now Monique? Am I Monique? I think I'm probably Monique. Who this? Or do I just sound like Brian? Right before 10 girls, isn't it terrible? It's terrible, it's horrible, I hate it.
Of course, I couldn't be this guy. I could be this guy, right? This is terrible. This is also terrible. I hate it. But I actually like this one. So this is the one I like. Here we go, ready?
This is like a Venom thing. And The voice isn't really that cool, but occasionally it's got like this sizzle in between. That thing. I like that. So I just need to add that.
Oh, I could be Morgan Freeman. This is the Morgan Freeman voice, and I guess that's okay. It's hard, yeah. That poison thing's kind of hard to understand. Here's a Giga Chad. Oh,
I'm gonna hate this guy probably. Oh no, it sounds like me. Oh no. Got some.
No, you couldn't understand the last one at all. That was Minecraft Villager. Now I think I'm a DJ for sure. What's a banana sound like?
Well, let's find out. Oh, because it sounds like a banana. I thought about letting people redeem voices, but it kind of annoys me. Ooh, here's a cheap mic.
How about this? I can just get a cheaper mic. Or a megaphone. Oh, there's so much shit. This is a voice mod. And you could spend all day adjusting your voices. I hate it. I hate it so much. This is a clean mic though. It's okay. I think I like my mic. I like my regular mic better, but it's okay. You know, it does things. So let's get back to normal. And now we're normal again. Now we're normal again. All right, do the next trivia segment on TMS like this. Not a bad idea. So I gotta hotkey some voice mod stuff, and you know, maybe we'll do something with it if it seems like fun. If it just seems annoying, I'm not gonna do it. So I guess this guy just disassembled one of these controllers like I have and replaced a bunch of stuff. Is that what I'm getting? So I guess it's kind of, I guess it's a good, I think it's a good replacement here for what I need to do. Okay. This is how we'll play Afterburner this week. Okay. That's good. I feel better about it. I feel a little better about it. Oh, I like this. This is the climax again, though. This climax is just so basic, and I like it. Oh, look at the rail sticks outside the box. I like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's got little... Man, you 3D print that? Oh, we totally 3D printed that. Sweet. No disassemble. I'm back to regular voice, right? I'm just regular voicing it again. I hope I am. And your panda can't stop laughing. We should totally do that. Mess with Scott. I'm sure he'll love it. Oh, I like how that looks. All right, so I think we got a plan. We've got that. We've got an Afterburner plan, people. What do you think? Before Tank Girl says maybe, I hope I'm back to normal. Let me make sure. Let me just make double, triple sure so that... Oh, Sector 7, right? Someday I will find the DIY arcade cabinet of my dreams. Can always hope, can't we? Can always hope. Yeah, something retro. That's good. So that worked too. So I was curious if my my update worked, and it does seem to have worked. Our ads are going to start in about 4 minutes and 47 seconds. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait it out. Ah. And your panda will never tell you if your voice is normal. You know that. You're right. Define normal. Right? She's just so cute. Bride's voice is just so perfect. Don't look right at her. Don't look right at her. It's terrible. All right. Let me clear my throat. Let me go. All right. So I'm probably going to use FB Neo's version of Afterburner if there is one. I think that's going to be the best way to go. What do you call it? Unmerged? I'm going to get the unmerged. I don't like downloading merged sets because I don't need the whole damn thing. I just want one or two. Here or there. This or that. I don't want every arcade game that was ever made. I still understand why they won't give me these good pictures that we saw earlier. What the hell is this? I mean, why even have that little bullshit on there? Look at the little manuals. Oh, those are nice. Ender Panda, can you hear me? Not a word. One of my favorite things to do is convince a streamer that we cannot hear a word they say till it works on you guys. I think you have a bit of the evil in you, sir. A bit of the evil. Bit of the evil, perhaps. I need to find that crazy Sega Space Afterburner game. Yes. You know they made Space Harrier, right? So, I mean, that was a thing. Oh, crap. All right. Does anybody know the Afterburner short code? Let's see. But it's just like A burner. Yeah, that's it. A burner. Grab that one. Grab that one. Huh. So I guess Afterburner 3 didn't make it to the arcade, right? It was just a, was that a console release only? Unsure. Ad starts in a minute or two. And once we get into that, impolite and evil, says before Tank Girl. I did turn my Atari on. All right. Have you played Atari today? Have you played Atari today? By the way, me and Scott got on a big conversation about Opera GX and different browsers. He says the ARC browser, the ARC browser, is really cool. Is a, I guess, an artist focus kind of browser. Now, I mostly use Opera GX, and the reason why is because the GX Corner and other theming things that are all video game related. This is like one of the start screens you get, and it kind of gives you this breakdown of upcoming games, a lot of indie games. And it has some really cool stuff too. It's got some your free GX games as well right here in your browser. These are mostly Unity based games. Every once in a while I'll find a gem. So you see we got here Dominate the Skies. Kind of looks like an Afterburner. I was very excited this morning. But it's not that, but look at that. That's pretty cool. Hey, there's the little space shooter, if you will. Afterburner 2 is a bastardization, says Ender Panda. Thought ARC was too minimal. Yeah, but I think so. That's what I was, when I saw it, that's what I kind of thought too. But there's this game called Soul Sipper, by the way. Let's take a look here. Let me throw this up real quick. There we go. There's that. It's probably a bit much. And then let's fire this GX. Let's fire this Spectrum off real quick. Slow performance. Oh, I think I got my hardware acceleration turned off. Oh, it's probably pretty slow. I think I turned that off on purpose, though. Oh. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, no, there it goes. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I usually don't turn that off. Anyway, there's a bunch of cool games built right in there. So do check it out. Burning Motor. Mm-hmm. Ender Panda says, I tried GX for a while, but it ran too slow, especially for video on my system. I used Chrome until their recent ad changes. Now I love Firefox. I have a pretty beefy machine. This is my gaming machine, and I don't always use my gaming machine for this streaming, but right now I am because my streaming machine, the hardware drive died. So here we are. Here we are. So let's move. We've got to move our ROMs over to the Atari VCS running Batocera. We're going to do that real quick. See if we get Afterburner running. Afterburner Arcade, FB Neo. Oink. Anybody interested in learning more about Batocera VCS? I think I've asked before. I think we need to do something about that. I think we need to do something about it. A update to the latest Batocera. I think we should. Plus, I know a few people picked up the Atari VCS over the holidays, and that's exciting. A little mini PC works pretty good. I have two. The price is right for what you get. All right. There's that. Let's switch over to our Atari VCS. And let's see here. I suppose it's on. Getting no signal though. There it goes. There it comes. There we go. Yeah. Updates available though. Update is available. Probably need to do that for too much longer. I think the biggest problem is going to be me setting up the configuration for this thing. Windows games? Don't mind if I do. FB Neo. Galaxy Force. Oh, did you find it? Sector 7? Galaxy Force. That sounds cool. Andrew Panda says, I live in Mo. Prawn has been banned. Yet, like Florida just did. Yeah, I think South Carolina in the same situation. I haven't looked. Time to get that VPN though, right? Can you connect an old tape machine for that to that Spectrum and load original games? So that's not... you know, I might be able to, actually. You might be surprised what I can do. The Wraith. We have not been banned yet. Windows games? Winders games, that's right. Winders games. Everybody loves the Winders games. Oh, that's the Japanese version. Should have looked. Fire! Fire's going to be in Japanese, though. Fire! Let's scrape this bad boy. As you can tell, this is how I play. I'm all like, should you preload all your scrapes? No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to put a game on here. I'm going to take it from my archive. I'm going to put it into the place. I'm going to scrape it 1 or 2 games at a time. Ender says, still can get porn and... But what's funny is just one website. There's many more out there. Trust me. I trust you. I trust you. Here we go, Afterburner 2. Shooter plane, TPV. TPV? The price variable? I don't know. Here we go. It's almost done. It's doing the bezels. All right. Let's take a look at the FB Neo. Let's see if we got to do anything special here. This is the Japanese version. I'm sure I have the North American version somewhere. Look at that. It's pretty sexy. Like that. Let's drop some coins. Oh, poop. Wrong one. There we go. Oh, wow. We're dropping some big coins. Players 6. There's the Vulcan gun, the missile. Push start button.
Get ready.
Here we go. Get ready. Hold on to your butts. I got too much gloom going on. I gotta fix that. Fire! Fire! Am I shooting the missiles? I think I'm shooting the wrong... Oh, I was shooting all my missiles. I should be saving those. Do a barrel roll. Yeah, I've got... Right now I'm just doing this with my, my regular controller. It's not nearly as satisfying as a big old flight stick, so I definitely got to get that set up. I've definitely got too much bloom going on my screen here, so let's pause that for a second and take, because I was testing some stuff. Let's see. And obviously, that's way too much. Way too many blooms. Turn that off. We'll just use the built-in retro effects from Batocera, which is plenty. Which is plenty. There we go. That's better. I definitely got to have a sarcastic V-tube down there. I gotta do something with it. I just haven't figured out. Oh no, I'm dead. Stage 2. Oh, there's the houses. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, and the controller's inverted too, which makes sense when you're using a HOTAS stick, but when you're oh my gosh, I got blasted. All right, let's see here. Oh, there we go. It's locking in now. There we go. Oh, I think I'm okay. I haven't got the controls figured out yet. How do I do my afterburner? How do I get the afterburn going? I need the afterburnies. Bing, bing, bing. Time for refuel. How badass is that? Rapids. Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's all about the sprites, baby. So the sprite scaling was... That's basically what they were trying to do. The team was looking at a dogfight game before Top Gun came out. And I love how the music kind of warps and bends and you start to crash. Is that intentional or is that just my emulation? Oh, I've got to find out. Or if Mister has a version. Oh yeah, most of this week's gonna be trying to figure out my controls, isn't it? I put a buttload of quarters in here, by the way. Oh no, I'm going down, I'm going down! Oh no! Right Habit? This is so beautiful. Such a freaking amazing game. It's just like, this amps me up. Amps me up, baby! How about this? I'm gonna VTube it up here. Let's see. No. Let's see. Got to put myself back into place. I think I put my cam on top. But I need to bring iOS cam full. Take that back down. Then go underneath it. There we go. Now all you're getting is my VTubes. Yeah, AB, baby. That stands for Afterburner. Yeah. Let's go. Fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, it's really difficult to play the arcade version of this using a standard controller analog stick. It's just too sensitive. It's too sensitive. I'm just jerking around. They made adjustments on the arcade. I mean, on the home ports, right? But here is terrible. Oh no, I'm down. I'm down and out. Dean away. This Ray says, put the VTuber on the 3D print bed. That makes sense. Let's do that. Let's get her moved over here. Let's see if I can... That music gets weird. I love it. Oh, hi. I'm a VTubers. I think it needs to be bigger, though. Let's use our imaginations. Just have to use our imagination. David Robinson, what is going on? Afterward, I got a port to the ZS Spectrum. Oh, and the 128 kilobyte version has nice, chip music throughout. Nice. I'll have to check that version out. Where'd you see the Spectrum down here? This is not the 128K version. But this is the Spectrum. I'm sure it'll run it probably, though. I mean, it's just an emulator. The Retro did this. They did that. Okay. So, I've got to figure out how to set up. So right now, we're using bring this up. So right now I've been using the Atari, just the Atari controller that comes with the Atari VCS to play this. And as you can imagine, that little red analog thumbstick is a little too fast. A little too fast for controlling Afterburner. I need something with, you know, a nice big juicy, nice big juicy control, right? Nice big yummy, big old stick. What we need. The rainbow was made back when men weren't afraid of rainbows. I still don't understand why people are afraid of rainbows. I'm like, get over it. It's like, but somebody, I'm like, but it's rainbow, man. What's more awesome than a rainbow? Nothing. What is more awe-inspired than a rainbow? Did you see the upcoming Atari handheld, the Wraith? I did. They've been touting that thing for a bit, and I'm very excited to see it's back on track. I almost bought the. So let's get back to our normal setup here. We're gonna let them be a little quieter in the Afterburner. Let's get. So this is Time Extension. If you haven't been there, go do it. It's a great place for. Oh, look at this! Look, 36 years. Look here. We're finally getting a worthy port of Outrun from our developers here of Afterburner. Also did they did the Outrun, which is awesome. Love Outrun. I saw an article recently on here. There it is. A year later, and it seems the Atari Game Station Go is finally coming out. They had a smaller version of this for a while, and it looked pretty good. But it just had so many games on it. But this is the final version, right? This is the sexiness. I'm excited. Little trackball and spinner, right? The Wraith. If we could get some After Dark joysticks. Shaka. Wow. My head just blew off. I love this music though. It's kind of hot. It's getting me jacked. It's got all the pads. It's got the number pads and everything. Looks good, doesn't it? Wait, Kens, are you VTuber now? No, we was goofing around with some stuff. We were making fun of VTubers mostly, but why not? Looks pretty hot. Like a little number pad over there too. That's pretty cool. Which one had that? The 7800? Which one had the little had the pad? It looks pretty cool. I like it. It looks pretty neat. Wonk wonk. My Arcade. Yeah, so the My Arcade thing, I've had several of those Atari My Arcade things in conjunction with, and they're really nice pieces of hardware. I like them a lot. I feel so right now with my colored sweatshirt that's got going on. I got all my Rainbow Spectrum stuff. I'm looking at this badass retro throwback thing for the Atari. I'm down. Yes, Sector 7, the build quality of handhelds is getting crazy. Yeah, agreed. But I like this. If you get a chance to get one of their little machines, they make a whole bunch of stuff. But this one looks really sexy. I didn't get this thing, that little arcade thing. I didn't get that. I'm not a big fan of the little miniature tabletop things. They're just so pointless, in my opinion. What do I know? I don't know nothing. I don't know Squaticus. Back when life had 5 colors. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It's just floating up. And oh, you didn't see it. Hold on a second. Dadgummit. Let me get my window capture out of there. Oh, it was nice. Gimmicks. For kids, maybe. White, tan, brown, orange, puke, yellow. Yes. I'd rather have a real cabinet, too. Even a tabletop cabinet would be okay. But I mean, once they get to a certain size, it's just like, what am I doing here? What am I doing? So when's this thing coming out? I mean, I read the article and everything, but I didn't go back and do any deeper digging. Yeah, but my arcade stuff, all the little handheld things I've gotten from those guys, been pretty solid. They feel nice and heavy duty. Well, I'm gonna take something back. I'm gonna pop you guys over here with me real quick. I'm gonna take some of it back. That's a bigger one than I thought. That's bigger than I thought. That is a lot larger machine than I thought. All right, coming on in is that girl Joey raiding in. That girl Joey probably doing some Amiga Mondays. What is going on? Welcome in, guys. Hope you're having a good one. We were just checking out some retro stuff. We got our we just got our Spectrum in. This is the new one from Retro Games. Nice reproduction, functional reproduction. You haven't seen any of their minis or maxis. They're pretty cool. I like them a lot. Texie88, what's up? Had the Spectrum, bought mine in November, and I love it. Did you so look, Texie, I ordered mine I guess back later last year, pre-ordered it, and it finally came in. So thank you very much. Thank you, Joey, for the raid. Thank you so much. Here, I haven't figured out, you guys know Smiling Friends? Because if you don't know Smiling Friends, this might seem odd. I'm not a drug user, but here we go. I want to say welcome in.
Wondering if you wanted to hang out with me and smoke weed and fill our bellies with diet soda and play Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
I love Smiling Friends. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Joey, for that raid. Over the holiday season, I had a hard drive crash on my mainstream machine, so we've just revamped everything. We're still doing retro gaming, but we're having to go back and change some things. So thank you so much, and give a shout out. I thought Monkey was in here. I think he's left. So I'm gonna give a shout out to that girl Joey. If you're not following that girl Joey, you really should be. She has all kinds of amazing Commodore 64 stuff, Amiga stuff. I love it so much. I love it so much. What were you playing today? I can kind of see that the frostytools.com is giving me some stuff, but Amiga Mondays is always great. Retro gaming is a drug, that's right. But Smiling Friends, I love that line in Smiling Friends. When I heard him talk about that, play some Burnout Revenge on the PS2, I was sold. Trexie says, I can even use the joypads that I normally use. Very good. With your Spectrum? I picked up where I left off on Deja Vu. That's awesome. Then started on 2. Nice. I gotta go back and watch the VOD on that. But thank you so much, Joey, for the raid. I really appreciate it. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. I'm playing with my OBS. We were just taking a look at some of the stuff Atari's about to release through My Arcade. Thought that was pretty cool. This week we are covering Afterburner this week on the Play Retro Show. And so I've got my controller out and seeing just how much trouble this is going to be. Hopefully not too much trouble, but I've got to figure out if I want to play it on my Mr. FPGA or if I want to just try it on my Atari VCS. Definitely going to be emulating it. I do not have an Afterburner arcade machine, which is really a shame. Yay! So hope everybody's been having a good day. It's happy Monday, Tuesday, wherever in the world you are. We are in the southern part of the United States. You may recognize a southern talk when you hear it. And here it is. Texie says there's a brand new documentary called Rubber Keyed Wonder. I saw that, and I've been meaning to go back and watch it. I grew up in the U.S., and we did not have the ZX. We were mostly Commodore 64, Apple II people. And when I first started kind of exploring outside of my the shores of the U.S. and other 8-bit computers, I was fascinated with the Spectrum because it just looks so sexy. And then we got the what is it? There's one version with the cassette like built into the keyboard. I was like, God, that's just so sexy. I want it. But I do, Texie, I got to go back and watch that Rubber Key Wonder original run of the Spectrum computer, as well as the Sinclair Company and its founder, Sir Clive Sinclair, who passed away in 2021. The race says that flight stick might have more processing power than the Spectrum. True story. This is an Xbox. This is an Xbox HOTAS PC thing, but it does very closely mimic the stick you would get, especially on Afterburner Part 2 and with the throttle. So it's the closest I can come. It's a little too modern for my taste. I like to play the retro games, but you got to do what you got to do. I'm not going to build one between now and Friday, so that's what we're going to do. What else are we doing here? Let's see. We have, oh man, the Atari Game Station Pro. All this stuff from the My Arcade stuff looks so good. I was a little apprehensive about their stuff until I got a few of their smaller handhelds. And like this Miss Pac-Man, not the arcade one, but this one here, I mean, little handheld with D-pad and stuff. It plays wonderfully. It feels great in your hands. The battery life is like forever. It sounds good. It's just so sexy. And it was only like, what, I think $39, which is a lot if you're just talking about a single game of Miss Pac-Man. But it's Miss Pac-Man. I didn't play this Pixel thing. I didn't do that one. I think I have the Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. I did not get the Atari 50, which kind of has a similar branding as the new one that's about to come out, which is this thing right here with all the sexiness. And we watched that real quick, and it's just good. It's got look at that. It's got a little spinner on it. It's got a D-pad. It's got numpads. It's got everything you could ever want. Can get you to the moon and back, baby. That's right. That's my flight stick, baby. So, all right. So, yeah, Will's taking a little history lessons on the Afterburner. Let's play Afterburner again for a few seconds here. See if we can get any better. I am playing this, like I said, right now. Unfortunately, with a little controller. Just a regular old controller, and it's too sensitive. It's too sensitive. Get ready. I never owned an Amiga, by the way, and that was one of the reasons why I started following that girl Joey to begin with. Is I saw she was playing retro games, and on Mondays, I just dropped in one Monday, saw she was playing Amiga. She had a whole bunch of real hardware. I think she was giving away Commodore 64s at the time. I'm not sure she's still doing that or not, but I really loved it. Tonda's here. It's not Taco Tuesday. Good tacos. Never had it before. What's that? I was just catching up on Play Retro and eating Torchies. Oh, that sounds delicious. I was jonesing for some Mexican-American food today myself. And, didn't pull it off. Didn't pull it off. Texas, I still have an Amiga 1200 to this day. I am in the market for an Amiga 500. I do have the A500 Mini. The same guys who made the Spectrum. And I am looking to get a real A500 or an A1000. That is next on my list. I have working VIC-20, Commodore 64 bread bins, as well as a Commodore 128, and several working 1541 drives. And next on my conquest, I got a Commodore 16 as well. I'm working on right now. I thought the TED chip may be bad on it, but it's not. I've been tech troubleshooting that one. Also, wouldn't mind having some of the later versions of the Commodore 64 just for looks and stuff. Like, was it the 64C is what they called it, I believe? Yee! I almost died. Oh. But it's getting rough now. Oh. Goose! Goose! Do a barrel roll, Tonda. Oh, look at the helicopters coming in. I don't remember helicopters. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I definitely got to get my HOTUS working. This puts Space Harrier to shame, right? I love how because the ground shifts. Just such a fun game. Insert coin. Insert coin. Tonda, how's it going, my friend? Let's catch up with chat real quick. Happy Monday, Tuesday to you all. We have a Torchies on campus. Might try it sometime, says Before Tank Girl. I'm super just never been to a Torchies. Sounds good. Ray says still have a 500 and a 1200. Don't know if they still work though. I've been kind of going through all of them, making sure that, you know, just looking at different things, making sure components are still good. Texas says the Spectrum received a really good port of Afterburner when you consider that A, the hardware is very limited, and B, Sir Clive never intended the Spectrum to be used for games in the first place. He intended it to be a calculator. I don't know. We had the Commodore 64 here in the UK, but a lot of people couldn't afford it. It was too expensive for a lot of people. Yeah. The Spectrum was a nice lower price. The Commodore 64 was reasonably priced in the US. Only got the Commodore 64C when it came down to 99 pounds. Very good. Only 68 villagers taken out that time, says Enderpend. Acceptable. Acceptable casualties. They even managed to keep the barrel rolls in the Spectrum Porter after. That is amazing. It really is, because, I mean, that's what makes Afterburner way cool, right? I mean, it's on rails, but the whole environment rolls. The ship just doesn't roll. The whole environment rolls with you. It's very effective. Get to the chopper, says Before Tank Girl. Been playing SW Squadron with HOTUS, so good. Yes. Star Wars Squadrons is amazing. Tex, yeah, this game is awesome. I love me some Afterburner. You ever played it before? Wish I had a VR headset for it too. Oh my gosh. Would that be too much? Would that be too much, the VR? Should play G-Lock as well when you have your flight stick working. That was an Afterburner spinoff with 360. Oh, okay. As we looked at one that was a 360-degree spin earlier, but that's, G-Lock. That sounds familiar. No love for the Intellivision. Oh, I love the Intellivision. Texie says Clive intended the Spectrum to be used for simple business tasks with some color capabilities and a price that wouldn't break the bank. Oh, stupid nasty recession. Oh, dude, I really would love to sit in an Afterburner arcade again. So good. Avian, what's up? Yeah, it moves all around you. It slides. So where's the seat, Brian, huh? Where is it at? Where's the seat at, Brian? It's right here. I'm sitting on it. Yes, I played the arcade version of Afterburner, says Texie, the Spectrum port, and the rather crappy Amiga port. I gotta check. I think, is that one on the Amiga Mini? I feel like I've seen it on there. That was the Glock. Happy New Year to you, Avian. David Robinson says the home computer ports of Afterburner all have auto-firing guns. As far as I can remember, is only one button. Very good. We got our Atari joystick in today as well. Galaxy Force was the same arcade board, really, Sector 7. So we got a little cross there. Galaxy Force and G-Lock. I'm learning all kinds of stuff. The A500 Mini doesn't have Afterburner on its standard, most likely due to license restrictions. Yeah, that's true. It's a Sega game, right? That makes sense. I can throw it on there, though. You can't stop me. We were messing around earlier with this VTuber thing, by the way, too. One of my other streaming buddies, my podcast buddy Scott, was looking at VTube because he has his own little graphic he's drawing. And so I installed the basic lady. And so now we had the basic, but she stopped moving. Her mouth moves still, but not anything else. Yeah, get a nice big look at that thing there. Look at that. Is that not sexy? That is the sexy. Let's break it out a little bit. Let's get the full view. Let's get the full view. Nice little sexy box that comes in. It's got two boxes. It's got the outside box and the inside box. Is that Peggy 7? Peggy 7. Comes with includes Crash magazine. 48 games included. Look at that. With over 35 Crash smashes. What? So it's got 48 games, but only 35 of those are Crash smashes? And load your own games via USB. Do it, it says. Do it. Tonda says needs 3 to 4 boxes to be true. Well, okay, so I mean it's got 1, 2. I think there's another one in here. There's a lower box in there, right? I didn't even open it because I've got so many HDMI, USB-C cables. I figured that's what's in there. I didn't look. Maybe there's a pin in there or something, you know, something cool. Maybe I should look. But it did come with the Crash magazine, little... Not familiar with this magazine, but I'm sure some of you guys are. Classic reviews. Are we seeing Brian's Christmas loot? Some of it. Some of it came from Christmas. This did. This all came from the UK. Ordered it here in the US. They didn't want to ship it to me after they found out where I lived. I said, too bad. Already ordered it. Ship me my shit. Crash is very popular there in the UK. Very good. I'd like to get one. I got to get my hands on one. Got to get my hands on one. But that's what we're doing this week. We're playing some Afterburner. And we're kind of out of time here. I hate to... So thank you so much to Joey for raiding in. And thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time. For some more retro gaming goodness and more looks at some other cool shit. We got our Atari CX 40 Plus wireless. Hope we get that hooked up and look at it. We're gonna also hopefully get this hooked up and running beforehand, and then we'll just hop right into some Afterburner 1 and 2, and we'll kill it. We'll just kill it. That's what I think we should do. I think it's a good plan. If you, like I said, if you're not following Tonda Gosa or that girl Joey, what are you doing with your life? Did I even give a shout out to Tonda yet? Me and Tonda have to do something this year. We've got to stream something together. Got to stream something together. So let's take a look around and see who's out there for the rating. Hate to bring you in and then shut you off. We was actually getting ready to wrap it up, but I wanted to hang out with you guys for just a little bit and want to thank you again for coming by and once again smiling friends. I believe it's on Max. It's so weird, but I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I've been Brian Dunaway. Join me, won't you? Get out of here. Ah, look, the thing is still up. I pressed too many buttons at once. Shay, what is going on, my friend? Let's see, who's on for the rating? Do we have any of our usuals on? Anybody got any recommendations? I see some VTubers. Amiga Live? Oh, I'm following Amiga Live. Maybe we should rate in on Amiga Live. What is that? I think it's like a collaborative. I don't think that's actually a streamer, right? I think it's like some kind of collaboration of some sort. Avian, night to you too, my friend. I'm not seeing any of our usual people. Oh, here we go. How about this? Let's Oral Visage. Let's rate in on Oral Visage. We haven't rated in on her for a while. She's playing some PS1 OG hardware, which I wanted to get back into, some PS1 stuff. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's raid in on Oral Visage. I think it's a good idea. Xenogears. I haven't seen this one. It almost looks like Lego guys or something. Now I want to play this. Xenogears for the PS1. She's not getting ready to leave, is she? I don't think so. All right, let's raid in. Here we go. Let's do it. Thank you, guys. Good night. Hope you have a good Monday, Tuesday. Amiga Live can raid like a regular streamer, so it's hard to say. Okay. Good point. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow.